All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic as always, because in today's video, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be talking about KLIP. KLIP is a Kraneshares Internet and Covered Call Strategy ETF. They are a Covered Call ETF that tracks KWEB, which is their underlying asset, being the China Internet sector. The reason why we're covering them today is because they've been on a little bit of a bull run. Yes, I say a little bit of a bull run. Look at this 6-month chart. Do you see a bull run here? I do not. But zooming into the 1-month chart, we're looking at a little bit of appreciation after their dividends. So KLIP was trading at about $18 or so. It paid its dividend down to $16.95, and since then has recovered a little bit to $17.50. Now, this is a company that does pay roughly a 50% dividend yield. And the reason we're talking about it today is obviously the bull run that I mentioned, but I want to show you some other pretty interesting facts, such as some of the companies that they hold, or kind of like the underlying asset KWEB holds, and why I do think KLIP might enter a pretty big bull run going into the future. So if that does sound good, I hope you guys do subscribe. We're up to 2,977 subscribers. We're literally, 23 subscribers away from 3,000 subscribers. Guys, as you can tell, I'm pretty excited. Last video, 2 out of 10. We like 2 out of 10s, 3 out of 10s, 1 out of 10s, no 10 out of 10s in this bad word. All right, let's get into it. You know what? I'm not about to swear. I'm about to make some money. So today, I'm going to show you guys KLIP. KLIP, you guys are probably all familiar with. It's a stock that I cover on my channel quite a bit. It pays currently a 49, we'll call it 50% dividend. Let's round it up. And it writes covered calls on KWEB, KWEB being its underlying asset. For those of you that don't know, KWEB tracks the China Internet sector, and it does have some performance history over the past 10 years or so. It doesn't look all that great with it being relatively flat, only in certain periods, maybe in roughly the COVID times where it really outpaced everything else. Now, one thing to keep in mind though is KLIP holds about 10 major holdings, and I'm pretty sure actually it might hold more, but these are the 10 biggest holdings, with PDD Holdings being one of their top ones, and Alibaba also being one of their top ones. As you can see here, their market values on the right, they're all relatively similar, these two coming in kind of at the high points. But what I do want to show you is the reason why I think KWEB might do pretty good over the last little while. You can see it's been choppy for the most part. If you look at this MACD here, I always talk about the MACD. I love using the MACD because it will tell me whether we're kind of in a bear or a bull market for KWEB. And as you can see right here, if you're looking at my screen here, you could see over the past month, it's entering close to potentially a bull run territory. Now, I know it did have a big knockdown here, but if in the next couple of days we're able to push up and past this $28.66 level, we could potentially see a bull run in KLIP all the way up to this $32 level. And then if we break that, obviously maybe to this $35 level. Now, one thing is obviously KLIP tracks KWEB, and whatever KWEB does, KLIP kind of looks to mirror. The one good thing is, looking here, KWEB was down about 4% today, 3.73%, and KLIP was actually only down about 1%. So that was really good. What I would say is when KWEB appreciates slowly, like has these little minor days right in here, KWEB is generally able to outperform, KLIP is generally able to outperform KWEB. But when KWEB has these massive drops, as you see here, the price reaction doesn't really keep up, and KLIP kind of gets outpaced. To the downside, totally fine. More power to you. To the upside, we want to track all that, and we also want to receive that 50% dividend. That's why we invest in KLIP. Now, the reason why I say I really think there's a bull run is, as I mentioned, KWEB is reaching that point where it's at the 50% point. It's either going to go up and create a bull market, or it's going to retrace back down and potentially be in a bear market. For the past month or so, just even zoom into the calendar, you can see we've been relatively flat in this period here and indecisive. The market's deciding whether it wants to go up or down. One amazing thing though, working in KLIP's favor, is you could see I have Alphabet, so Google, and I also have PDD Holdings. And if that sounds familiar, that's because those are the top 2 major holdings in KWEB. And I want to show you that over the past little while, they've been on a pretty substantial bull run, with Google kind of launching off here, going up about 10% or so in the past month. And then you also have PDD, which has done really good over the past 6 months, and even in the past month going up a couple percent or so, and even up to like 10 to 15% from this low of $92 right here. So that's something to watch out for. When I see that the underlying this is going to sound weird. The underlying stocks in the underlying stock for KLIP. So KWEB's underlying stocks, so the holdings that it holds in the Chinese internet sector, when I see they're going up, I also would assume that KLIP would go up as well, as it holds those companies. And when KLIP goes up, I'm thinking KWEB might too. So I just wanted to bring that to your attention, and that's why I was excited. I also got an email from the portfolio managers at KLIP, and because I'm subscribed to their thing, it's not a paid subscription. It's just something I wanted email sent to me. They said that revenue growth was particularly high for many of China's largest internet companies in the second quarter due to a low base in the second quarter of 2022. We're talking about year-over-year growth, and we could see sales as well as 12.1% of year-over-year growth for an industry. That's pretty good. That's actually not bad, as you know, KWEB starts to recover a little bit. So let's see if there's any more good news in here. We see online retail sales outpacing. Cool. That's cool. And we can see in August, it says far outpacing headline retail sales growth of 4.6%. Even it says here the year's Asian Games, Asia's version of the Olympics held in Zhejiang province, I hope I'm saying that right, was the first international athletics tournament to include esports as a medal category. And why is that even in there? Maybe it's reflecting that the internet is kind of taken off, like things related to the internet obviously are taken off within China a little bit. But yeah, you know what? Honestly, that is pretty much it for this video. I just wanted to break a little bit of news from their kind of report. There's not too much on it, if I am being honest. I kind of went through it before, but we did see those little metrics where it said that they went up about 12% year over year. So that's cool. Also, the underlying assets in KWEB are appreciating slowly, which is nice, which we want to see. Hopefully that's going to help KLIP to push through and get to this bullish side, which will hopefully in turn realize some capital appreciation in KLIP. So I hope you guys did enjoy that video. Here's my KLIP position, currently sitting at about 99 shares, almost breaking that 100 share marker, down currently 8%, but we definitely received more than $162 in dividends from KLIP. So very happy with the position. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please do remember to subscribe if you haven't yet done so. I hope you guys do take care till next time. I'll keep you updated on KLIP, Tesla, and whatever else you need. So I hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys in the next one.